Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here to discuss my Hobonichi 2022 Monster of a Beast planner and flip through that and discuss my setup and why I have switched to the Avec for 2023, as well as other planners, but those are for different videos. So we're going to delve into this. This is my spring edition cousin, and I started this in April 2022. Before I was in this, I was in a Passion Planner Daily because I love the daily spreads, but I was struggling because I was also in a B6 vertical and the setups weren't really working for me. I wasn't really flipping between the two planners. I was more in the daily, but I hated the daily because of the structure and the way it was set up, and I felt like I needed more space. And then some days I felt like the 2 pages were too much, and then I bit the bullet and just went back to cousin. I was in a cousin in 2020 and I stayed in it from January to August, and then I left it for the Passion Planner because, you know, as all good planner addicts, we chop and change. So I have stuck to this religiously. I'm not going to talk about every single page because we will be here till about 2024 going through all this. But if you want to see any of these in fuller detail, just head over to my Instagram at StoodlesDoodles and you'll see some of the spreads there. But we're going to have a quick look into this, and then I'll talk a little bit about why I've moved to the Avec, and then and how I've set that up for next year. So this cover, look, it doesn't even fit anymore. This fabric cover is actually from Book Bestie on Etsy. It's just a SpongeBob SquarePants one, and spots. I have a different one. I've got several covers, but yeah, for different planners. So this is how I set her up. Originally she had one of these pockets at the front with just this. Truth be told, I've never used it. Again, I'd also used this pocket here, never used it. Some acetate, and one of my favourite things to do in planners is this, because it's just a mixture of my favourite shops and stickers that I really like, that I want to keep, that I want to put somewhere. So yeah, I do this, my word of the year, unapologetic, and then you go into your monthly spreads. Now I'm going to be honest, oh, I missed this. So this bit, we'll talk about that in a sec. So this bit, as you can see, I stuck to it till September, and then I found it too much of a daily chore. In all fairness, looking at this, I probably stuck to it to there because it was just, yeah, ball ache. But it is something I want to bring back, and I'm hoping to do in 2023. So my monthly spreads were basically daily words, a to-do list of stuff that I wanted to get done in that month, and then a sticker of the day and just a random something that had happened in the day or something like that. So yeah, and considering I backdated this to the February, I stuck to it till October, and then I obviously gave up. The thing about these sort of soft planners is this one runs April till April, but I know that I am not actually going to use it till April because I have a new planner that starts in January. Well, it actually starts next week, but yeah. Well, no, it doesn't actually. This one does start in January, so scrap that. Is that by the time I get to sort of like November, December, I'm like, I don't really want to put this in this planner. I want to put it in my new planner. So I tend to give up quite easily. But anyway, it was more of a test to see whether I'd actually stick to this planner, so I'm not fussed. Then we got into the weeklies, and I kept up with it for a while, even though the size really annoys me because they're not standard width vertical columns. Then I started to go over. This is not how I plan normally because it annoys me. Sorry if you are one of those that like that style. Me, I just, nah. It's my OCD, I think. Then then you can start to see where I start to not fill things in, where I plan weeks and don't even write anything in them. But yeah, that's not even planned. And then, you know, I have a burst of inspiration and I try to, that's obviously my floral phase that I started to go through. So yeah, and I found myself not even looking at this. I was pre-planning it throughout the week. I probably wouldn't have even done the ironing or played Disney Dream Night that day, whatever. But it didn't work for me, and then I just was using it to use stickers up, basically. So how far did we get to that? We got to the last week of November. So yeah, we'll see for next year, because it is in the Avec. But yeah, then we go on to the dailies. Now this is my jam. This is my total jam. I just love decorating these, and a lot of people keep saying, Carly, how do you do the themes? Do you know what? I really don't know. A lot of people keep saying to me, can you do YouTube videos of like daily plan with me's? I'm going to do that in 2023. It's something I want to do, but I'm dreading it, because when you look at something like this, you think I've planned this and like know what I'm doing. I really don't. I really can promise you I don't. I just look at things and I'm like, yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So you can follow my journey below with that on the channel for next year. So as you can see, as we started this out, I had quite a structure to the way I was doing it, and yeah, you know, I was quite happy with it. Then I get bored of the layout, you see. Well, we stuck to that structure for a good month, 2 months. How far does this go? Haha, here we go. So this is where I stopped. But oh no, it clearly didn't. And then I do. But yeah, and I really like these big words. These are from my shop, yourwatercolour.com. There's a mixture of shops in here. I'm not gonna lie, I can't name them all, but I will mention the ones that I do PR and affiliate for, which I will pop down below. But yeah, I started this planner as a memory planner sort of thing, and over time it just became a place where I could write about the day, what had happened, memories, crap stuff, really rubbish days like hospital. Yeah, so for me it was just a creative outlet. What I do is I tend to section off an hour or so each evening, sit and do my planner, and if I can't, then it's usually the next day. I don't ever leave it more than a day and a half before I've filled it in. And it's just, I pick a kit or I pick some washi and I'm like, yeah, I want to roll with this, and then I just have no idea. This was a page that the ink, I'd smudged some ink, and then just, yeah, but I love how it turned out. Do you know what I mean? So I might look like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. So as we got through the planner, you'll notice this side is starting to get very humpy. We're going to go with the word humpy. And it started to annoy me, especially when I started to take photos and trying to write. As you can see, I start to move across the page. Then I start to fill this side of the page in. Yeah, this, because I suppose it just bulks up, look. I mean, it's held. I'm impressed, because I mean, as you can see, I'm a heavy decorator. But yeah, it annoys, especially when I go to take photographs and I'm like constantly trying to shove this down to get the greatest photograph I possibly can. And yeah, so we've got to today, which I am going to stick this planner out until the end of the month, because my new one doesn't start till January the 1st. Well, my new Avec doesn't start till January the 1st. And then at the back, I haven't stuck to any of it. Yeah, and I didn't even decorate the back. And then this. Some people like the chunk. I do like it. It looks really good when it's full. That's like, wow, look at all those memories in one place. However, today, how am I supposed to write on that side of that page? See, this is where I started doing washi. It's a struggle. And then I'm like, and that kind of puts me off, which is why I've gone for the Avec. Because before I strip that back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you were to take that amount, it's not a big bulge there. So because there are 6 months in the Avec, that's perfect for me, and I can live with that heavily decorated every single day, and the weeks, and the front of the back, the front of the book, the planner. So that is why I purchased the Hobonichi Avec for 2023, because if you are new to the Avec, it comes in 2 halves. A yellow book, which I'll show you in a second, which is exactly the same to this, it's just January to June, and then we've got July to December, and I've put my Passion Planner tabs because I just like them, and I had a load spare, so I've kept that in there because I don't need it till July, and I will lose it. So this is my Avec for January the 1st. Again, cover from Book Besties. It's just one more chapter in my life, but I haven't actually put this into there because I quite like my front cover. So this is a glitter cover from Lauren Phelps. She does covers for every single planner you can think of. They're brilliant. I'll leave a affiliate link below if you want to shop with her. I'd be really grateful if you could shop through my link. It just allows Lauren to know that I'm doing my job as an affiliate properly. But yeah, this is Iris. This is my design. My husband had it printed on some wrapping paper for Christmas last year, so I obviously, being a crafter, paper lover, I saved it and wanted to make it into a paper cover. Well, okay, it is a paper cover. It's kind of just sellotape, double-sided taped onto the front of the Hobonichi Avec, and then I've put toffee monsters. It's coffee monsters. What is wrong with me? I always call them the toffee monsters, so I'm really sorry. It's just because I get TCMC in my head and then it doesn't compute properly. But yeah, so that is my cover, and then the back is just the honeycomb design all the way around. I'm going to show you how I've set this up. So this year I have washied inside, and these are really pretty washes. Lauren Phelps, off the top of my head there, Planners Anonymous, Lauren Phelps. Coffee Monsters Co. Yeah, got it right. Shell Scribbles. Lauren Phelps. Simply Gilded. I believe that is Emily Harvey Art. I think that's So Cute Planner. Honeybee Shop and London Gifties. Haven't found anything for my pockets yet because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in there. You can just see there Poppy, my other character, peeking through. That's the back of the wrapping paper because it was double-sided. Yeah. We'll shove that like that so you can't see it. Then we've got some gorgeous vellum from Lauren Phelps. You need to check these out, guys. They are just beautiful. Tipped in with her tip-in tape. And then I've done the 2023 cover page. I really, really like this. This is Girl Boss Anna washi inks. They are now called Sticker Flakes because she's recently changed her name. And the 2023, pardon me, is from the Happy Planner Sophisticated Florals collection, and then I washi taped inside too. So we have Lauren Phelps, oh, Every Minute a Story, Lauren Phelps, Catnip Illustrations, Coffee Monsters Co. Lauren Phelps, Lino Spots, Sweet Bean Plans, Lauren Phelps, Harriet Wright Designs, I want to say, but I could be wrong with the scallop, and Paper K, which is a UK shop. And then we have some gorgeous acetate, which is also Lauren Phelps, tipped in again. And then, like I did in my other planner for last year, last year, you know what I mean, I did a sticker page, just some of my favourite stickers. This is obviously from my shop. We've got Marshmallow Company. No, not Marshmallow Company, Marshmallow Studios. Planners Anonymous. I can never remember the name of this shop, but it's really nice. Honeybee Shop. Little Thought Store. Box and Cactus. Viva Stationery, although she's shut now. She no longer exists, which is a real shame. Papershire. Coffee Monster Co. One Ton in a Million. And some various other ones that you probably recognise. But yeah. So then we have our calendar spread. And Helen at Coffee Monster Co. very kindly did these beautiful calendars on Facebook, and I printed them off and cutted them out and stuck them in here with some Coffee Monsters tape. Then we have some little calendar headers that I made myself and just some New Year's resolutions, and then at the end of the half of the first year I'm going to see how many I achieved for the first 10, and then I'll do another set for my new planner. Then I have already set this up because I do want to try it again and see whether I can actually stick to it. Maybe because it's 6 months in this planner and not 12, it might make me stick to it a little bit better. Then I made a boob. I washi taped these double pages because it was that, but I figured, why do I need that in this planner? Because it's only 6 months, so I'm not going to use it. But then I forgot that washi tape in pages, because it is such thin paper, it creases the other side. Hey ho, we learn. So we have Lauren Phelps, Plans Anonymous, London Gifties, Creativity and Co. No, they're not London Gifties, they're Lauren Phelps, sorry. Shell Scribbles, Lauren Phelps, Planners Anonymous, Lauren Phelps. As you can tell, I like Lauren Phelps washi. Then, this is my December page. I am going to carry on with the December words. I haven't filled it in yet because this is annoying me big time, and it's a regret. I will not be doing it in the next Avec. Yeah. And these are rub-on stickers from MU Lifestyle, which I absolutely love. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do the little icon of something good each day or whether I'm going to do a wacky holiday. I'm not sure yet. That's why it's blank, because I haven't made my mind up. But I am going to keep to my daily words. So obviously I haven't decorated any further than that, but I have tabbed everywhere. So this is the weekly page, which I can then decorate next week. And what did I put on my list that I was going to use this planner for? Because I can't actually remember. So the Avec, the monthly, I was going to do character and word of the day. So I may do that. Weekly, this is going to be my Pretty Plan weekly spreads. If I can work out a way that I can do these boxes without being full boxes, because I hate cutting them down and I'm not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the not proper quarter boxes, not quarter boxes, what they call vertical boxes. So I'm going to use this page as a vision board, and yeah, and then I haven't decorated anything because it's not started yet. Just stuck some more acetate in the back there, and I'm not going to turn the page over because it's got private information on, but I've just stuck a You Grow Girl sticker on there. So that is how I have set up my Avec and why I have moved to the Avec, so that I'm hoping that once 6 months of stickers are in here, it'll be a nice chunky size and not difficult to write in. So end of June, I'll do another video and let you know how I got on and what I think to the Avec and whether I'm going to stick to it for 2024. That's scary. That's too far away. So yeah, so until next time, I'll see you soon.